So, hi everyone. Flump has just been reading about our PURR project, which I'm not sure some of you know about. It is about on our website, but he's just been having a read of our leaflet, haven't you, Flump? So, our PURR project is about us trying to raise enough capital so that we can move locations. So, it's an appeal for £2 million so that we can move locations. And expand what we're already offering and increase our support for doing action in the community, so like our book buddies and our other events that we want to do, and also be able to support more, taking in more rescue cats and finding more homes and increasing our educational work as well. So that's our plan. I'm just going to take you a walk around our shelter and explain how the different elements of what we do already will be included in it. So Flump is our meet and greet. So we're just going through here. We've just at the moment we have got our free rangers that most of you know about, and they're enjoying the sun this morning. So we've got our little free rangers, but we've also got our homing pens. So we've got 8 homing pens, which are generally mostly always full. We've got our feeding room, which is Tula is standing guarding, aren't you, Tula? There we go. And we've got our cats looking for homes. Vera's currently in there, but she's not looking for a home. She's one of our free rangers that's recently had to have an operation, so she's being kept in for a bit. We have our hospital. It's a very small hospital and it just has 2 pens in it. This is something that we really want to be able to increase, so that we've got an area that vets, when they come over, we've got somewhere where we can isolate. We can have an isolation element to it, and we can then also have a section that holds more cats that maybe need close monitoring, and the vets can come in, and there'll be a treatment area as well that we can take them straight through to from the hospital. That's our plan. And then of course we'll have different pens. We have got our nursery in here, and some of the volunteers at the minute are looking after the kittens. Keeping an eye on them. So we would increase our nursery capacity as well, and have it more more secure. Not more secure, but more accessibility, so that we'd have more ability to look after our handlers in there, and our other nursery kittens and mums that need extra help. Molly, as you can tell, she would be in charge, wouldn't you, Molly? So we're still going to have the farm, so we'll still have a farm element to us. As you can see, the goats are telling us that they've got to still be in it, and we would have a larger retirement village area, and possibly with different elements to help us introduce the cats into the retirement village, and maybe even have an extra space so that we can slowly introduce them that a little bit differently, and then maybe have different ones if we have any issues with some that aren't coping very well for various reasons. They need a little bit more time. We'll have that scope to be able to actually give them that bit more space when they're first coming into the retirement village and needing that extra help. And also having an area that we could move them to, so they're still in the village, but maybe they need an extra medication, or they've got some had recently had operations, and we just want to keep them rather than having to pop them into the hospital. It might be that we could have an area within the village where our ones that are struggling a little bit can go. This is our current retirement village. We would still stick with the pens and everything like that, so that would be still how we would be moving. We'd have our little cottages. Twinkle's currently sat here looking adorable, aren't you, Twinkle? So we would still have the cottages, and making it so that they've got their little areas where they can all go to, and we've raised up, but we could also increase, hello Mabel, Mabel's come to say hello. Increase our ability to give them extra physio space, especially with older cats. It'd be quite good to be able to offer them that extra points of exercise, climbing areas, so that they can get up to where they may normally struggle, and have nice slightly larger areas that they can congregate a bit more, like our Moggy's mansion. With the bed, that they all love the bed, and they all love the bay window, so we might have to have a few more bay windows. So it would be just increasing the facilities that we've already got, and just adding the extra bits, and the bits that we've learned, and the bits that we know that the cats really enjoy. So it's like adding extra ability to add steps in up to all of the benches, which we have created in most of them with steps and stools. But we can also have like little areas and little encouraging activity areas for them all, to try and help encourage activity. So yeah, so we're just looking to just try and raise this money so that we can really be able to help and reach more cats, more elderly cats, and kind of champion senior and super senior cat care, through not just through doing it ourselves, but showing and educating people on how you can really help our older cats and just make their long lives even more enjoyable, just through slight adaptations and changes that you just need to do dotted around the home. So yeah, so that's it. So if you go along to our website, you'll see a bit more detail on there, and hopefully you can help us out. We've got a Just Giving page set up for donations if you want to donate towards it. If you want to help get involved in fundraising for it, then please get in touch with us. If you email sales@shropshirecatrescue.org.uk, they will have a chat with you and work out how we can work together and make this our PURR project a reality. Thank you.